Good morning. Today we are headed to Valparaiso, which is a port town that has some cool shit to do. We're in a port intended for Santiago. However, it's 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to get back, and that leaves about 2 hours, given bus schedules and the like. So that's what we're doing. And guess what? Today my children are coming. I gotta find everyone. So the group I'm supposed to be with got on a bus. We're gonna catch up with them. This was supposed to be a walk-on, walk-off port, but they have buses. So this is where if you embark or disembark in San Antonio, Chile, which is one of two ports for Santiago, this is where it happens. So this is what it looks like. It's like a big warehouse. And outside of here, we're headed to the bus transport. Y'all, it's all an adventure. I was like a couple minutes late. If the rest of my group had to leave, we're still having a great time because we're on an adventure. And guess what? We're here, baby. Look who else is here. Greg! Guys, round trip, $10. It's insane.
Welcome to Making Life Dope, where we travel the world, rediscovering what it means to follow your heart, to break past fears, to live your dopest life. I'm Michael Anthony. As I share in my book, Life is Dope, I grew up on welfare and experienced every type of abuse. I invite you to join me on this journey as you get to see me move past fear, meeting new friends, and experiencing crazy adventures you're not going to find anywhere else.
We're with tour guide Vic, once again. Not really sure where we're going, what we're doing. He's been here. We're along for the ride. This is a gift. One of the things traveling on the cruise is just the people you meet, you know, the relationships that develop. And all I can say is that this is a gift. We're here, baby. Great metro station. Now, you don't just need a ticket to get in. You need a ticket to get out. We are off the metro, out of the little mall area. Where we're going, who knows, baby? Look at this monument here. This is a eternal flame burning for the Martyrs and Heroes from 1879, about 145 years ago. We are on our way to the Ascension. To get around here, you definitely need local money. They take cards lots of places, but like for bathrooms or this, it requires coins. The cost to do this is 100 pesos. All right, guys, we are supporting local artist here. ¿Cómo te llama?
Aníbal. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Aníbal. He makes these. Look at how it moves. He makes these by hand. $6. I'm getting one. And his lovely assistant. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Ciao. Oh my gosh, guys, the vibe up here is so chill. You got the port in the background. You got this museum here. And look at the architecture on this. It's so amazing. Look at this art. Oh, this is great. This is cool.
Let's make the most, show the world who we are. We're never looking back because we made it this far.
What a vibe as well. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, look at this. What? How Vic knows all these spots. Look at the levels. This is bloody beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. We're gonna get some food, Pisco Sours, and get back at it, baby.
Don't have to stop, never listen to them.
Okay, do you hear the siren? What do you think it's for? Not a tornado, not an earthquake, not a hurricane. This out here, the water. Tsunami. I've never been somewhere where I've heard testing of tsunami sirens. Get out and live the life, baby. Worldwide, how do you know when you enter an artist district? It smells a little greener, if you know what I mean. No joke. There is a nice mix of incense and homegrown medicinal herbs. Who? Can I get you on phone?
Yeah, sure.
All right, ¿cómo te llama? What's your name? Aline. All right, they just asked to get a picture of me taking a selfie in front of the mural here. So I figured instead of a selfie, This sign behind me that says no bags, the reason I'm using a different phone with no microphone is because I literally had about 9 people stop me and tell me to put my camera away. I still have this one out. Now I'm seeing a bag or a sign that says no purses, no bags, because of pickpocket. I just thought I would add this in here. Look, it's a pickpocket zone. No need to fear, just be smart, right? Smart. Now I'm about to put this back in a zippered bag or a zippered pocket. Motherfuckers, be smart, don't be a tart.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I don't know what that means, but it rhymed. Sometimes travel, it's not about doing, it's about being. It's about seeing. It's about observing. Wow, is this just absolutely beautiful. It's really amazing to me how fast we adapt to our surroundings. A couple hours ago, some of this graffiti would have been like a little bit like, off-putting. And now, all I see is beauty. Like, all I'm seeing is beauty. I'm looking over here, I'm looking over there. All just beauty. Y'all, look at this kind of farmer's open market. I've come to realize on this season that I love being hot. I love the heat. I love sweating through my shirts. Just like I love the cold. I love extremes, I guess. That said, I'm taking a little shade walking through the center here. This place is so cute. Something I really enjoy about Latin America, and we're seeing here in Chile, is that they really do value family and children. I mean, look at this park here. And there's a bounce house. Like I said, on a random Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day it is, it's just so cool. To support my thesis that people are generally good, the number of individuals who have just said, like, cuidado, which means look out, be aware, like, look around. Because of my cameras, the number of individuals who have said that to me just speaks to the fact, yeah, I'm taking a calculated risk for this, because if I don't have a video, you guys don't see anything. And it's something where be aware of your surroundings. Look around, right? Pay attention. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bus leaves in about 20 minutes and we're, I don't know, 5-10 minutes away, and then we got to walk through the station. So we're just trying to get some food to go, and you know, so far strike out, but good news, ain't like your boys lacking for the calories, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, y'all, we made it. We are back on the bus. Your boy did forget where he put his ticket, but like a good safety protocol, I put it in a pocket that was basically hidden. Now, we're gonna have empanadas as we go home. All right. We did it. We are back at the bus stop. Now we're walking back to the port. Here's what I want to talk about today. In life, there are times where we get pressure, and we have a choice when pressure is upon us, how we respond. Do we run away? Do we run toward? Or do we fold? And this morning, man, I wanted to fold. I made it to the bus and I asked myself, do I turn around? You know, I have my family coming. Smash that like and subscribe, because you're gonna meet my family in the next episode. And in this moment, guys, I wanted to quit, okay? I wanted to quit because I felt so much pressure. I mentally was exhausted. I was triggered by people around me. You know, I was running late and I had missed the bus with the group that I was supposed to be hanging out with and that knew what was happening. I just was like, man, do I just go back and play it safe? And I said, no, I'm gonna fucking move forward. When you feel all the pressures of the world coming on you, what story do you tell yourself? For me, what kept me going is I said, I'm here, put one foot in front of the next. And guys, did we ever have an amazing freaking day today. And I got interviewed by my second media outlet. Just, they came up to me. You guys saw that. So how awesome. None of this would have happened if I had just crawled back, safe, could have justified it. You know, that's the danger in life. When we're faced with a challenge where we grow, there's always legit out. We didn't take that today, guys. We did not take that. We took the path of adventure. Where in your life have you been playing it safe and foregoing the path of adventure? You answer that for yourself. Drop something down below. What needs to change now so you can live your life to the fullest? See you next week. Peace.